this last week or so, getting back on the football field? It's been a long time since you guys played without any spring. What's just been like overall?
I mean, it's been great getting back on the field with, especially all the quarterbacks and the offense. It's just a blessing, really, that we're out here, and a lot of schools don't get to do this, and it's just a blessing that we have the opportunity to play still. So.
What's it been like trying to learn this new offense? How different is it from last season?
Um, it's been a little challenge, especially everything we've gone over Zoom, and some of us are in-person learners, and some of us learn better just getting told what to do, you know. So it's been fun getting to learn this whole new offense, and challenging for me and for, I guess, some of the other quarterbacks too. So.
Okay, Greg, you're up.
Jojo, how's it going?
Going good.
How do you describe the relationship between yourself and the other quarterbacks? What's that dynamic like?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, I couldn't ask for any better teammates. I mean, we joke around and have fun, and at the same time, we're all serious and can work together. We learn from each other, and I learn a lot from the older guys. I mean, you got Frank and Luell and Josh. They're super smart, intelligent guys who work hard, and it's just fun to be able to work with them and learn from them.
You guys are obviously all fighting for one starting job. Is there a competitive side to that, or how do you guys approach that competition?
You know, of course, there's a competitive side. We all want to do great. We all want to succeed. But there's also a side where I want us to do good. You know, if it's whoever being the starting quarterback, if that's what's best for the team, that's what's best for the team. If we're going to win, I mean, we're going to win with somebody else, we're going to win with me. It's whoever does their best, you know, and whoever the starter is going to be, I'm going to be happy for them and happy for the team.
How do you evaluate your play and the things that you do well? Where does your game stand at this point, or how have you grown from last year?
I've grown just knowing like football IQ overall. Coach Davis and Coach Lyon have really helped me just understanding football just in general. I just become better with my footwork and reading defenses and just having better reads.
Okay, Hector, you're up.
Jojo, good morning.
Good morning.
Does that November 30th game against Louisiana Tech seem like 2 lifetimes ago?
Yeah, it does. It does. That was a really cool experience. I'm blessed to be able to play in that game.
When you think back to last year, Jojo, what first of all, I guess if you could answer your mindset and then what you gather the team's mindset is it one of those, you look at it as a situation where last year's last year, you know, totally done, that's it? Or do you carry, you know, given the disappointment and how rough it was with all the injuries and everything you guys went through, do you carry a little bit of that with you as kind of a chip on the shoulder?
Yeah, I would say we carried a little bit of chip on our shoulder because last year it was tough. We had a bunch of injuries. Just things just really weren't going our way sometimes, and so I always would carry that on my shoulder as something I learned from. I've just learned a lot from last year. Again, work harder. You know, it's always there's always something to learn from every situation. And last year was a big learning curve for me, and helping me be better as a football player and be able to work with my teammates.
Going back here to that Louisiana Tech game, and then the little bit of time you got in that A&M game as well. When you think back to those experiences, do they help in terms of now that what you're preparing for right now in the competition at quarterback?
Oh yes, sir. They help a lot. I mean, I had no idea I was going in the A&M game, and having an experience like that where you haven't played a single down and then you get thrown into the game in front of 90,000 people. I mean, you don't get that up quite often, and being able to handle that and overcome that has really helped me just be more comfortable this year and knowing what to do and what to expect.
Thank you, Jojo.
Yes, sir.
Okay, JJ, you're up.
Jojo, do you remember that Southern Miss game your freshman year, and can you kind of go back and tell me how much you've changed as a quarterback since that time?
Yes, sir. That's a game I'll never forget. I was young, and wasn't quite sure what I was doing. You know, I was nervous. And it was a crazy time then. Didn't expect to even be playing at that time. So it's a blessing that I got to play. It really pushed me to be better. I don't like losing, so I had to step it up and learn better and be more engaged in meetings, and it really helped me in life as well.
UTSA kind of threw you into the fire back then because of necessity. And do you feel like you're a much different quarterback as far as your skill set from then to now?
Yes, sir. I've improved a lot. I think really with my footwork, and like I said, with Coach Davis has been with me pretty much the whole way, and he taught me a lot. You know, I used to come in all the time and just talk to him about coverages and what to do when this happens, and it's just been a blessing that he's stayed here with us too this season. So those games last year really have helped me and made me become better as a football player.
Thanks, JoJo.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Greg, you got the last question.
Cool. So, JoJo, with the pandemic and everything that's going on with the team from a safety protocol perspective, how safe do you feel going through the season?
I feel extremely safe. I mean, all these coaches have stress wearing a mask and washing their hands and staying away from each other. And the training staff has done a great job with just teaching, just showing us how to stay safe. Of course, we want to play, and we all feel safe playing, you know. And Coach Traylor, I mean, he's told us we have the option of not playing or not, but we all want to play, you know. We all feel safe. We can come talk to the coaches whenever we want about it. If not, and but I do agree. We all feel safe, and we all want to play.